Alright, today I'm taking a look at the Midea M7 Pro Robot Vacuum Cleaner. Alright. So we got the filter, we got the scrubby pad, and then we got the little arms. We got a few of them. And here's the vibration mopping assembly. And so this is kind of cool. It's kind of like an ultrasonic toothbrush in that it vibrates really quickly to do the cleaning. And I think that's actually a really good idea on a vacuum. And we got the power plug. There's the main unit. That looks like the dock. That's pretty nice looking. You can see it's got kind of a gradient pattern on there. So this is the important part. Different robot vacuum cleaners use different methods for actually scanning the environment. Some of them have a camera that points at the ceiling. That's great, unless it's going to be running into stuff. Some of them use sensors in the front, so that's no longer a problem. This one uses LiDAR, which I think is the best type. So this has a sensor on the inside that spins around and it actually physically detects all the objects in the room. So that's how it knows where to go. On the bottom we have an actual vacuum. So this is actually going to pull up particles and material on the ground. And it's got kind of a spring action on it. And that's a really good thing because it's going to use this to help get from like a hardwood surface onto a carpeted surface and that kind of thing. So and you can kind of see when I drop it down, this is where it sits and then it kind of falls into place. So these are right and left pads and they're actually marked right here and right here. So match the blue up with the blue and the yellow with the yellow. Go ahead and take this banding off and the plastic protection. Yeah, that looks real nice. This is where it stores everything, so after it gets done vacuuming, you just take this and throw it in the trash can. Okay, so it's actually got a filter installed, so it comes with an extra filter. Let's go ahead and drop that back in. So this is a regular mopping attachment. If I want to, I can add this one for the vibration as well. Yeah, just like that. So I'm just going to use the regular one for right now. And we need to break out the charging dock. So these are the terminals. Essentially this guy is going to park right here with these terminals making contact with these. Just like that. So that's how it's going to charge up, and then all we really have to do is occasionally empty out the dustbin. If you want to use the mopping function too, we have to fill this with water, or we can use this one, which is probably going to be the one I'm going to be using, just because this is one that's actually going to thoroughly clean. But for right now, let's go ahead and just try vacuuming. This uses M Smart Life. Saying please upgrade the robot before using, so that's good. It's actually got a firmware update out. Optimize water control function and improve user experience. Definitely want that. The firmware update is successful. Sounds good. So all we have to do now is just hit the start cleaning button. Look at that. Look at him go. Cool. So it actually did push the curtain out of the way, so that's a good thing. It's getting all that junk over there. He's getting away! Right now, right where he was, that's stairs going up, so he was avoiding those. There's a lot more junk on my floor than I thought. It's picking it all up though, that's really good. So I managed to get from the wood to the thicker carpet without a problem. Or if it's going to attack the base. Alright. Yeah, so after you kind of figured out the perimeter, it's kind of just going back and forth and doing its thing. All right, now I'm curious what it's going to do here because we got stairs over here. Okay. Yeah, it knows not to go down the stairs, so that's really good. Look at actually managed to navigate itself under the chair. That's pretty awesome. That's good. I was a little worried because some of these robot vacuum cleaners can't navigate that area, but this one obviously can. Oh! It actually went under the table too. That's pretty awesome. I don't think that's been cleaned under there in quite some time. Now, this part of the carpet always ruffles up, and there's not a heck of a lot we can do about that, so I just want to make sure this guy can navigate that too. Look at that. So that's pretty amazing. That thing covered a lot more ground than I expected it to. I mean, on the first attempt, it cleared the entire room. So at this point, it should have made a map. So here's the map it made of the house, and you can see the path that it took. You can see where it's at right now. It's tucked up in the corner, so it knows where it is, and it knows what the house looks like at this point, which is really cool. It says remaining battery up here, so I know if I want to, I could start cleaning and it could do it all over again. It found everything. It found the table, the chairs, all the different places where it could hit. It found where I put the boxes in the kitchen to hide it from the camera. But yeah, I mean, this thing, it's thorough, and it cleans really well. I want to show you. You can see right here in the nook, you can see that path where it was able to clean and where it wasn't able to. I had no idea that there was that much dirt on the floor in here. But yeah, it cleans. I mean, this thing cleans. So that's super impressive for me for a robot vacuum. Now I'm going to try to use the vibration tank to see if it can do a thorough clean. So it says to use purified water only. Let's see how much dirt it picked up. Oh yeah, I picked up a big old mess. And so now I got whole house as an option, or I can do room. So I can choose to do just this top area or the main living room or the kitchen. So that's really cool. If I want to just, like if I had a spill in the kitchen, I want to go clean that, just hit one and then start cleaning. It'll head off there. So I'm just going to have it clean this area and start cleaning. And I can kind of see on the back, it's actually shaking a little bit, so it's not only just smearing, it's actually rubbing, so it's scrubbing. Cool, so that's pretty awesome, and you can almost even see the line where it's a little dirtier and then where it's a lot cleaner. So this thing does a great job at actually polishing up the floor. So pretty awesome vacuum. Not a lot of these robot vacuums can do that. Okay, let's now go up to settings, and I can go to scheduled cleaning. So right now I have it set every Tuesday, and every Friday it's going to go through and it's going to clean the floor. If I want to add another one, I'll just hit the plus, And then I can set the time. So I'm going to set this to 1500, which is 3 o'clock. And I'll set that for Sunday. Then I can set the settings. So if it's going to be in the middle of the night, I can put that on quiet mode and dry. Or if I wanted to do a thorough cleaning, I could hit suction power high with, we'll say, a standard water drip. Now I hit save, and it's going to clean my house 3 days a week. And if I want to turn one of these off, but I don't want to completely erase it, I just hit that, and then it turns that one off. So at this moment, it's set to clean every Tuesday and Friday. I don't have to ever worry about vacuuming my house ever again. And it feels good.